हेलो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस, क्या लग होगा। ऑल सेट। क्रॉस स्पैमर लेफ्ट विंग राइट विंग। You guys are gonna like, subscribe.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with
अबे
the
इतना
front
lag
three,
क्यों? What the fuck,
especially
bro?
the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this?
What the fuck, bro? इतना lag क्यों हो रहा है? What?
Neymar.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him.
What the fuck, bro? इतना lag तो नहीं हो रहा है.
Kokchu. This is Bat. Shot a goal!
भाई इतना lag क्यों? What?
That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him that was the
मुझे
furthest
इतना
thing
lag
from
तो
easy,
नहीं होता
but it
भाई.
still didn't stop him having a go.
No network problem.
Play back and showed him a yellow card.
Yeah.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And we have our very
फिर
first
इतना
goal.
लैग रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा क्या गेम? हाँ इतना तो लैग नहीं होता रे.
And it's been taken short. Schneider. Mateus gets it clear. Xavi Alonso. And it's Schneider. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well cleared. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Schneider. Rijkaard.
इतना लैग क्यों भाई?
We hit half-time. So neither team were able to take
I don't
the
know
lead,
why,
but
but
it certainly hasn't been
oh.
for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
To pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space.
अबे भाई इतना लैग होता
Pass is
होगा तो
intercepted.
कैसे चलेगा?
Quality ball. And this is Schneider. He's cut it out.
इतना लैग हो रहा है भाई
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
नेटवर्क की वजह से. What?
And this is Neymar. And it's Xavi Alonso.
One
The
bar.
keeper has
What?
reacted superbly there.
Xavi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Swept in. Danger averted for now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
लैग होगा तो
dogged defence
कैसे
on the
होगा?
other. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Cruyff. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zanetti. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi. Lovely.
Wow.
And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Zanetti. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Wow.
They have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
क्या लैग हो रहा है भाई? What?
Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again
हाँ
and try
bro,
and
इतना
extend your
लैग हो रहा है
advantage.
भाई.
That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
इतना लैग हो रहा है भाई. What? जी सलाम। मैं डिफेंस करके ये करके भाई इतना लैग होगा तो कैसे होगा। हाँ ये साला लैग ये पूरा उफ, भाई कैंसिल करो। गाइस जो भी नया लाइक सब्सक्राइब। हेलो माय कॉल सेट। हाँ इस फेस भाई डिवीजन 1 पॉसिबल है भाई। इतना स्मार्ट असिस्ट और इतना स्क्रिप्ट भाई। ए, क्या कौन से मैनेजर से खेल रहा है। अलोंसो
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute
What the fuck
Neymar.
bro,
He
network
really
का
does
इतना
turn every
problem
game
क्यों
into a
भाई?
showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball.
What the fuck
Messi.
bro?
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta receives it in a wide. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Right card has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous...
What
Messi!
the fuck?
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Rashford. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that's nice. Played in deep.
हाँ
Cleared
किसको
away.
पास दे रहा देख हालत पे.
Beckham getting this one clear. Still goalless. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the
No
match.
foul, wow.
Cafu with a fine tackle. Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rashford. And he's certainly...
इतना भाई why network problem
keeper has
क्यों भाई?
reacted
Wi-Fi में भी
superbly
इतना
there.
problem हो रहा
Really
है.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. So it's going to be
भाई
another corner.
2-1
It's
भाई
their second
क्या
corner of the
सीन है
game.
bro?
They've
ये
played it
देखा अचानक
short.
कैमरा चेंज हो जा रहा है.
Zanetti deals with that comfortably. And here's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to make the challenge. So, third corner of the game. In by Messi. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot!
हो सकता है हो जाता है. 1 भाई मुझे ये बात बताओ 1 कैसे हो रहा था?
Beckham. Zanetti. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back.
2 added minutes has been
Threads one in.
indicated.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick
After
reminder
45
today
minutes,
that
it is
parking in the
still
area around
goalless.
the stadium
A
is
change
strictly
perhaps
forbidden.
after half-time.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Guys, do we now like, subscribe?
So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Baresi makes the interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
इतना स्क्रीन भाई, क्या नेटवर्क भाई, ये पूरा स्क्रीन भी अटक गया. Wait a second guys, wait a second. अरे रन लेना भाई, बाटिस्टुटा, what the fuck are you doing man उधर? क्या चिट्टियाप्पा है भाई इस गेम का, what the fuck, तभी इसको ले होना है भाई. पे भाई चुतिया पकड़ रहा है भाई हट। फोर पर ओपोनेंट है फिर भी लैग हो रहा है पता। आई डोंट नो व्हाई ब्रो।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer
वाह
of great
फाउल है
goals
ये।
too. Given the ball
All
anywhere
right,
near
is
the
this
box,
foul?
and
All
you know
right.
what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to
AGS, welcome to the
perfection
stream,
for
buddy.
most of his
Hello,
career.
welcome.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot!
कार्ल समझ रहा है कार्ल 32 टूटा के बच्चे।
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Raul. Now it's Villa. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. It's run loose here. And that's been won straight back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Batistuta.
Oh, what a goal, buddy. What a goal, buddy. I back my words, buddy.
Sumptuous It's an absolute joy. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. Forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And the
What the
shot!
fuck bro? भाई क्या script है भाई?
That is remarkable! All square!
What a script bro, what a script.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a script, what a script bro, what a script. Clear मार रहा हूँ, clear नहीं हो रहा.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
David Villa, he has found the way through. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. There's some great run. There was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham.
तो
That's
बात.
pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be.
Guys, now like, subscribe, bro. Double tap on it screen. It's like.
Act of the first half.
It's not a good idea in a...
Guardiola! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
हाफ टाइम का पहले एक गोल देना चाहिए रिटेलिएशन के लिए. मैं ही ना खा जाऊँ गोल.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Azar. That has not gone well. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all
Pretty
square.
shot,
Neither
2 on
side has
target.
been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Give your support to our fund.
अरे ये सब नीचे क्यों है भाई?
Germany get the ball rolling for the second period.
Wow.
Long, but astray. Tries to play it through. And he shoots!
क्या बोला भाई? What? Bro, play a football match with me, please. eFootball zone, welcome to the stream, buddy. But only on Saturday. क्या स्मार्ट एसिस्ट भाई? ये स्मार्ट एसिस्ट वाले बंदे क्यों मेरे ओपोनेंट पे जाते हैं भाई? हर बार स्मार्ट एसिस्ट. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Football zone, welcome to the stream. ये भी माइनस. Bro, only on Saturday, bro. Only Saturday with subscriber game.
Germany take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now,
ये
Peter.
देख.
Can they cling on?
Fine,
Or
तो
even
इतना
better,
क्या?
can they get another?
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Batistuta.
ये देख, ये देख.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
ये वाह वाह भाई वाह. ये
Alcantara. And he's forced to go back.
क्या हो रहा है भाई? ये गेम ही कोई पता है भाई.
Raul.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
কাল মারিও শর্ট
And
ভ্যাঞ্চো
he's
কাল
there to
মারিও
get it away. Zanetti.
জি জি
Now it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, well,
क्या
that's a
क्या
great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Indian India. I am from India and West Bengal. State West Bengal, country India. Okay, okay. क्या बोलूं अब
Substitution on the field.
to do.
Number 13.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely spread. Well, that is
ये
one
foul
way
है.
to stop him. Germany have a free kick.
Right, ठीक है
That's
सर
a
ठीक है.
booking, always looked it. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! He should have put that one away.
I
He's
also
really
and then
trying to
speak
take
in
this upon himself to get it won.
नमस्कार अरे क्या चप्पा है भैंस ये साला
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That ball looks a good one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Neymar. He is through. It's Neymar!
दादा ভালো তো है অবশ্যই
Same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of
full
making at least
game
one of
is
them count.
scripted man full game is scripted what fuck this game
Raul.
no foul
In
वाह
with the challenge
ये
just a
foul
bit
होगा
on the firm side. Guardiola. Germany clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's
अरे
Batistita.
भाई पीछे देखना भाई पीछे भाई क्या यार भाई
That's really well cleared. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
This is a lost children's
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in
क्या
that
बोलो भाई
department.
इतना स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके खेलता भाई ये भाई एनिमी ओपोनेंट भाई 33 माइनस, इतना माइनस है। দাদা আমার সাথে খেলবে, একমাত্র শনিবার দিন খেলি আমি। Only on Saturday, শনিবার দিন খেলি সাবস্ক্রাইবার গেম। মাইনাস বাই 1300 প্রো ভাই, এত মাইনাস, গেমটা পুরো গেছে ভাই। সেই গেম হেরে যাচ্ছে, লাস্টে গিয়ে করেছে। ফাক ফাক।
Well, what a scene we
क्या
have here.
खेलता हूँ भाई, ये
There's
तो
a
सिर्फ
real
हारूंगा ही, और
expectant
क्या।
buzz. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele! Oh, smashing! Oh, it's come off the upright. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
अरे भाई भाई मेरा
Played out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
क्या
Now it's Mbappe.
बस ठीक
Well,
है,
he got
क्या
lucky 'cause he was
लैग है
under
भाई।
pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. He's got plenty of
कर भी
space
नहीं
out wide
सकते भाई,
here.
इतना लैग होता
Drives
है
it
तो
in.
क्या करूँ भाई।
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
देख रहे हैं, ये 1 बार 2 बार आ रहा है।
Milan still without a single shot on target. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Might want to be careful there.
अब हो
Well,
गया
that's
अब
pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
ना लैग हो रहा है भाई क्या चलो दिन ही
Well, there's
शुरू हुआ
lots
है
of
चलो
movement in the
पूरा
box for them to pick out.
And he's taking no chances there. Guardiola. Here's a chance! That was mighty close. Milan looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been drilled in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise!
ओपोनेंट अगर ये
Just not
ब्लिच
quite.
कॉल मारता तो
Actually looks
इजीली गोल हो
pretty
जाता
annoyed
ये
with
फाउल
himself
नहीं है
there. He's usually better than that.
भाई क्या ही बोले इसको मत जब लौड़े लगे पड़े हैं तो क्या ही है
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to
There will be 1
shoot!
minute added time.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached.
I'm
They
afraid
rather
to tell
cancelled
you
each
that
other
we're
out in the
expecting
first
traffic
period.
to be heavy
Let us
after
see
the
what the
final
second
whistle
half
today.
brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
अरे भाई
And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the
यार
players.
गाल
For a shot! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. One sweeping move executed with deadly
आप
efficiency.
देता हो तो
Well,
नहीं
it's
जाता
an
इतना
example of
लैग होता तो कैसे
counter-attacking at its
खेलूंगा भाई कोई
finest.
खेल
Real
पाएगा
cut
कैसे
and thrust.
ये देख बॉल
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
विदाई ओमेन वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी
It was 81,007.
Mbappe.
ये देख
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is Scooter!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
फाउल वाउल क्या है भाई सही तो फाउल मैं ही करता हूँ
Oh, that's a key interception.
वासिम राजा वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी
It's gone for a throw-in.
ये देख
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great chance!
मादर चोट गेम भाई मादर चोट गेम है
Yeah, certainly could have been something so
एक
much
नंबर
more.
का ये देख
Now that looks a decent ball. Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Iran clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
काल पास दियो काल.
Mateus. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his
काल
way
पास दियो
through.
बोला ना काल पास दियो.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target.
लैग होगा तो कैसे खेल पाएगा भाई कोई. एक पास दे रहा हूँ भाई, पास 2 सेकंड बाद जा रहा है. ये देख.
That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Mateus.
ये देखना भाई कितना लेट जा रहा है.
And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
4 shot 2 on target.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
कितना माइनस का. Yeah. Guys, do we now like, subscribe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football.
Foul.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they
1600
wanted
থেকে
to do.
1500 তো চলে এসেছি আর আমি 1300 আছি.
This for the lead.
এত নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম দিচ্ছে ভাই, বুঝতে পারি না আমার.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus. Oh, he's bustling.
Wow.
Batistuta!
वाह वाह वाह.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that
John.
one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Forlan. Quarter of an hour played.
Wow, wow, wow,
Well
wow.
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi.
अरे भाई ये तो की नेटवर्क व्हाट ये तो नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played back in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
कौन दी के पास दी कौन दी के जाए भाई
He did make it. And he's heaved it away. Neymar goes for the shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta. Mateus. Spread neatly. That'll be a throw-in. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get rid.
you look at yeah nice I know
That's
that
a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap. That has not gone well. Now it's Forlan. Messi. Guardiola. Forlan. And this is Vieri. Oh, he's
that is
ball.
ball
And look what it means to them. This is a
तो
position
लेगोले की करे
of
खेला है
genuine
भाई
strength
तो
now.
लेगोले
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
There's the whistle for half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating
Yeah,
to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they've got rid. Oh, it's Batistuta. No way through there. Mateus. Has a look and plays it forward. Czech needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
ये देख
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. the most accurate pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. That is Stuta! And it's Guardiola. Neymar.
ভাই এত ল্যাগ হলে কি করে খেলবো
Manchester
এত ল্যাগ
United
হলে কি করে
clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't
ये
it?
देख
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in
Yeah,
silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Can he get it through?
এত ল্যাগ হলে কি করে খেলা হবে
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's through here. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
वाह भाई वाह नाइस
Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Manchester United
एक पास तो दे दे ढंग से भाई
but it wasn't to be.
भाई क्या
Still,
बोलो
they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
अरे
loves the
किधर
contest.
दे
There will be 1 minute added
Tries to
time.
play it through. Guardiola.
भाई
Added
से
time is
सब
up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the
Easy,
contrary,
man.
perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Please
So,
be
Jim, how
reminded
do you
that
reflect
drinking
on
is
what
only
we've
allowed
seen?
in the areas
Look,
shown
Peter,
on this
a
map.
strength
Thank
in
you
any
very much
team
for your
has to be at
cooperation.
the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
ये तो माइनस भाई कितना माइनस खाऊंगा और भाई इंद्र रॉय वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी चार मैच लॉस भाई चार लास्ट के टाइम 33 35 ऐसा कुछ नहीं देगा अरे नेटवर्क तो আছে নেটওয়ার্ক তো গ্রাফ তো ভাই কি বলবো আর কপাল हेलो फॉर आर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बडी নেটওয়ার্ক গ্রাফ তাই দু একটা ম্যাচ হবে ইন্দ্র রায় ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম সাবস্ক্রাইবার গেম শনিবার করে খেলি আমি একদিন থাকে ভাই এত মাইনাস খেয়ে গেছি এই ফেজে ভাই, একবার ডিভিশন 1 গিয়ে ফাক ব্রো। ভাই 5টা ডিফারেন্স ছিল উইন আর লসের মধ্যে, এখন 20টা। ফাক, गेमটাই তো लंड गेम था तो एक नंबर का। Hello for our triple Z, welcome to the stream. Hmm. You guys, जो भी नया हो, like, subscribe. 9 people are watching, brother. If you are new here, let's subscribe my channel and like.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a
18 more
game,
to
but for the
900.
next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Borussia Dortmund have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
Right card.
वाह भाई वाह,
No mood for any of that. And it's De Bruyne.
वाह भाई, मैं जस्ट हर बॉल इंटरसेप्ट हो जा रहा है भाई. नाइस 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 ब्रो, नाइस.
Absolute peach. First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident.
बस पीछे से भाई कुछ भी कर ले भाई, इंटरसेप्ट हो जा रहा है. मैं तो चुतिया हो जो टाइम खेल रहा हूँ भाई. ये
Mallorca finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
देखा, ये देख, डिफेंस कर रहा है, देख. ये डिफेंस कर रहा है देख
Will be a
ओपोनेंट
throw
भाई
in.
भाई किस्मत ही लौड़े पर है भाई क्या
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé, and he shoots! And he looked
Yeah,
every
boy.
bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mallorca are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Can he finish?
वाह
Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
hello Sonu Das welcome to the stream buddy
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! He scores!
hello 4R triples welcome to the stream buddy
Their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Has been indicated.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Any strong
We'd like
opinions
to
on the
inform
first
you
half?
that
I think the
CCTV
manager
is now in
should be
operation
pretty
for
happy
your
that his
safety.
side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then just getting going. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And he thumps it clear. Rijkaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kimmich. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp.
फाउल है ये
Defence
ये
proves
फाउल है
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
नाइस
De Bruyne ready to try one.
ओनामी ने
It's
बोला
not
होगा
a
तो
good
फाउल ही होगा
idea in affording free
जब तक एक
kicks
गोल नहीं दे
in
रहा
these
है ओपोनेंट को
positions.
तब तक हारूंगा कैसे
Memento! And the pass is intercepted. Chiellini. It's Bebeto to Guardiola. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into the middle. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Bebeto. Good ball over the top. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thinks one through. Rummenigge. Decent shot!
क्या भाई क्या क्या bro
Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. Just so calm.
मैं कभी ऐसा बॉल नहीं
He
पाऊंगा भाई
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and
Chance!
ये देख
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the
पोस्ट पे
game.
लगा वो भी गोल होता पोस्ट पे लगा
This then to draw level.
सेव हो जाएगा मेरे हिसाब से बोला ना
And Czech pulls off a
सेव
sensational
हो
save.
जाएगा हाँ तो भाई वो भी भाई पोस्ट पे लग रहा है भाई क्या बोलूं अब दिखना होगा
Substitution for Borussia
ओपोनेंट का भाई नेटवर्क कभी नहीं जाएगा वो नहीं होगा
Borussia
ऑफिशियल
Dortmund
रिप्लाई नहीं
now
जाएगा
introduce the first of their
सारे के सारे
substitutes.
प्रॉब्लम मेरे साथ ही
De
होता है
Bruyne, Bebeto, coming on the field, Donadoni, Owen.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Batistuta takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Nakata finds himself
सब
offside.
सेव कर दे रहा है सब के सब सेव
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a
क्या
nutshell now.
बोलूं अब
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good alertness. Kimmich. Donadoni.
Added
That's a
minutes
decent
have been
ball.
indicated.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Time added on 4 minutes. Nicely weighted ball.
भाई एक पास में जो
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of
सारे
margins
के
of
सारे
thrills,
मैच
the
एक
sort of
दो
game that is
ड्रॉ
a
हो रहा है
great
उसके बाद
advertisement
लास्ट
for
में
our
आके एक गोल
sport.
खा के पूरा
Sad in a
मार
way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up?
कितना माइनस खाऊंगा भाई आपके भाई मना के
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This to make it 1-0. Cech pulls off a sensational save. Now who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. A heavy challenge. That has not gone well. Mallorca still without a single shot on target. Ronaldinho.
फाउल है ये, खुद गिर गया भाई, फाउल है ये,
He does
फाउल है
seem
ये.
to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Milan with a free kick then.
Hello
Well, it's
Anishan,
quite
welcome to the
simple. They
stream,
have the
buddy.
best man for the job on it.
Neymar! Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to
अचानक से
counter.
स्पीड, इसका
And he has
ओपनिंग
been
तो फाउल
fouled
होगा.
there. And here's Neymar. Nakata is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi.
एक बॉल रिसीव नहीं कर पा रहा है, बताओ.
Messi is
Only
on to it
division
in a
push, bro.
flash. And it's Messi.
Subscriber game only on
Milan
Saturday.
looking to pass their way through. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So still we are where we
हो
began.
गया भाई, डिवीजन पुश तो नहीं हो रहा, डिवीजन डाउन ही हो रहा है फिर भी.
Ronaldinho
जो
cuts a
गेम बनाया है,
frustrated
बहुत
figure
अच्छा
right now.
गेम
He
बनाया है
just
ना.
cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to
ये देख,
shift
ये
the
देख.
target. He badly needs some help here.
कार्ड दिखा भाई, कार्ड दिखा. कार्ड तो नहीं दिखाएगा मेरे.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. Baresi with the clearance. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in.
1 minute added time.
Neymar.
कौन से डिवीजन? अभी तो फिलहाल 3 पे होगा.
So we go in at half time
और
with
नाउ
both
डिवीजन
defenses
3
still
कभी
yet to be
डिवीजन 4
breached.
कभी भी
They
चला
rather
जाऊंगा।
cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees,
हाईएस्ट मेरा
this is
डिवीजन
a
1 तो
Views on the
गया
Esports
भाई,
first
match
half?
पिछले फेज में
between
ही
Well, it's been
डिवीजन 1
nothing
गया
but
था।
with the
frustration,
father boy
really,
in a
Peter.
yellow
I think the
t-shirt
team as a
kindly
whole
make his
has
way
to
to
take
the
more
end of
इसमें
the
risks,
रैंक पुश
season.
but
करके
they
कोई
really
फायदा
need
नहीं है
to up
भाई,
their quality
नॉर्मल
too.
खेलो भाई, कोई ठीक।
So they head in no further forward.
ये
The
पूरा
score
का
here
पूरा
still
गेम भाई
0-0.
देखेगा, अच्छा खासा
So
रिसीव
we're
कर
just
सकता था
settling
गेम,
back into this
नहीं
second half.
मेसी
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi has got
मैं भी
himself a
3 में
free
हुआ।
kick.
अच्छा मैं 2 पे गया था इस फेज में, 2 से भाई 1 भी जाने से मुश्किल नहीं था, पर साला माइनस इतना खा गया।
Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
ये भी पुश करना है, करो भाई, सिंपल खेलो भाई, कोई प्रेशर नहीं। चला मैं तो प्रेशर ही कर देता हूँ, इसको गैंग चाहिए मेरे
Rijkaard.
से भाई, खुद साला
Passing is
परेशान हूँ।
crisp and sharp. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Kante gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back and
Mateus! Yes! First blood drawn. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
oh, it was a real beauty, Peter.
That's why we now
But
like,
many
subscribe,
might have
17
just
more to
lashed out at
900,
it.
let's go,
He
let's
took his
go.
time and he put it where very few can.
minutes is number 7.
Mallorca have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so...
And
भाई क्या
Batistuta!
पावर ही नहीं है क्या इसमें?
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
ये
played.
देख शुरू हो गया।
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar, looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Adams clears. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta aims beyond the defence, and he lines up, climbs up big, off the post.
What?
That's a decent clearance.
What?
Oh, this team is relentless.
Yeah.
They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Are you sure bro?
Now it's Messi. Messi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble laid.
Batistuta!
ब्रो क्या था वो सेव?
Brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
देख जीतूंगा ही नहीं, ये ड्रॉ होगा देख।
Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish?
फाइनली
Batistuta!
एक जीत की वो देखा भाई।
About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring. That's that, the end.
फाइनली एक जीत की वो
Mallorca
देखा,
can
खुशी।
celebrate now. They
I'd like
have
to draw your
exactly
attention to
what
the
they
screen
craved.
right now for information on our shuttle bus
Well, after
service.
all of that, Jim,
अभी तो फिलहाल के लिए माइनस ही खाए जा रहे थे, माइनस ही खाए जा रहे थे। 50 कॉइन उठा लिया इधर से फ्री का। फिर से जाऊंगा, देखना मेरा स्टैट्स देख डिवीजन का, रोना आ जाएगा। ये देख, विन और लॉसेस के बीच में 20 का डिफरेंस है और लॉस ज्यादा है। बारह सौ कॉइन है, 1202 वो 2 कॉइन है खरीदा वाला। 52 लॉसेस, या ब्रो क्या ही बोलूं, इतना स्क्रिप्ट। और वो कुछ गेम्स है मेरे वजह से हार गया हो, पर ठीक है, 50 में से तो 10 मैच मेरे वजह से हारा हूँ, ठीक है। वो 40 मैचेस ब्रो, फुल ऑफ स्क्रिप्ट एंड स्मार्ट असिस्ट ओपोनेंट। जो भी नया हो लाइक सब्सक्राइब। इसके पहले वाले पे बहुत कम लॉस खाया था, 25 आई थिंक, पता नहीं पर ला 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 ला। 17 more
The
to
colour, the
go.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind.
Oh, nice.
El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
वाह, किसको पास दिया भाई, किसको दिखा था उधर।
And they're back on the ball again. Costa Corta. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
That's gonna be a booking.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Mallorca so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Oh, nice.
Played into space. Pinged towards the front line. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on
बाहर
to the
जाएगा
ball, but
ना,
eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be
जो भी नया हो लाइक
quicker in his
सब्सक्राइब एंड जो भी
distribution
नया
then
सब्सक्राइब
and get
करो,
others
वेलकम टू
into
द
the
स्ट्रीम
match.
बड़ी।
Adams. Antonetti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. He can get that clear. Guardiola gets over and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rijkaard. McAllister wins the duel this time.
Oh, nice. What a power shot.
Mateus might just make this. Zanetti threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the half-time
16
whistle
moved to
goes.
900. Oh, let's
So
go.
neither
Come
team
on.
were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Just a quick
So your views on the
announcement.
first
We would
half?
like to inform
Well,
you
there's
that
no way to
CCTV
disguise the
is
fact
now
that
in
they've been
operation
poor.
for your
Not a
safety.
single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 4, Matthias de Ligt. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Frankie de Jong.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance, and the shot!
Nice shot, Matthias. Nice
Massive
one.
goal!
I have
Dependability
eFootball who
is
will
one
play
thing,
with
and he brings
me
that
in
to
my
his
account.
game, but that sort of dynamism
Go brother.
is another
कोई अगर
attribute
खेलना चाहे
he's
तो खेल
blessed
लो
with,
उसके साथ.
and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now
Hello,
it's come to
hello.
nothing. Now he's
Jinka.
off and running. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they're quick to get it back. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Looking to go deep. Rijkaard
Hello.
presents a clearance.
Jinka, welcome to the stream.
Sporting with the corner, there first. Maradona with the short one. Well, we've seen that earlier.
Clear
Used a
करना है.
certain shot, surely!
It's my bad. It's my bad. It's my fault.
From Bruno Fernandes. A finish of true class.
It's my fault. उधर से clear करना था मैं उधर.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sporting grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly
ये
equal standing.
ये तो भाई ये तो
The
मेरे
outcome should all
वजह
come
से
down
नहीं
to
है ब्रो.
finishing.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
ये तो मेरे वजह से नहीं है
That's
ब्रो.
a foul in a dangerous area. It's a
वाह भाई,
straight
red
red.
card.
He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
had a
bowled.
decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Great chance here. Maradona! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
क्या बोलूं भाई इसमें क्या बोल सकते हैं भाई. Guys, welcome to the stream, buddy.
They have their reward.
क्या बोलूं अब.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the
Oh,
ultimate
yeah,
price, hasn't he?
face to face with the keeper. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense
No
on the
card.
other.
No card. वाह भाई. আমি ভালো আছি, তুমি
Resting
কেমন আছো?
lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
भाई ये भी माइनस. एक क्लास की उम्मीद देखा था, वो भी चला.
Alcantara. Messi. Mateus. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now
पास
it's a
के
case
नाम
of
पे
waiting
धप्पा
for
दे
the
रहा है ये
whistle.
साला.
Mateus. De Jong calmly anticipates. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus. Back into the middle. Costa Curta.
तो भाई इजी गेम भाई आ
And
जा रहा.
time is up. Mallorca can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
इजी गेम अगर हार जाओ भाई ये स्मार्ट
I think
असिस्ट
the
की वजह
coach
से.
will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out.
1200 पे पहुंच गए. श्योर 1200 पे पहुंच गए. चलो एक क्लास नहीं खाया आज. सब 2-1 2-1 2-1 लॉस हो रहा है. चलो स्मार्ट असिस्ट मैं भी खेलूंगा भाई. बहुत हो गया भाई. सबसे स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करना पड़ेगा. कब तक साइन कर सकते हो भाई ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट. एक तो कोनामी वाले बंद नहीं करेगा ये, तो भाई मैं ही खेल लेता हूँ स्मार्ट असिस्ट पे ऑन करके. तो और फिर हारूंगा इसमें तो और स्क्रिप्ट होगा और क्या. चलो कितना माइनस 1600 में था. 1600 1640 मेरे हिसाब से. साला 1200 पे पहुंच गए. Guys, Robin, have like, subscribe, 15 more to go. Let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle.
কি খবর দাদা লিও বিশাল ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম এই চলছে মাইনাস খেয়ে যাচ্ছি 1600 থেকে 1200 তে চলে এসেছি এই ক্রিপটার এই কি আর বলবো ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম বাড়ি এত স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টার স্ক্রিপ্ট ভাই গেমের মধ্যে কি কিছু বলার
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Guardiola. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Zanetti, header! Goal! First blood drawn. It was
what a run by Dower.
He did so well.
It's a good run.
The ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that could set him on his way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is
ডিভিশন 1 এর 10000 র‍্যাঙ্কিং এর প্লেয়ারও স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট করছে
And that's going to be a booking.
সব এখন স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট ইউজ করে সব এখন তো শেষের দিকে আরো বেশি ইউজ করবে সব ডিভিশন 1 এ যাওয়ার জন্য
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it.
Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it.
नीचे हो गया
Hernandez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? Nice-looking ball. Rashford.
तेरे को जब बोल रहा हो कि उधर जा बच गया भाई मैं जिधर बोल रहा हूँ कि उधर जा डैश मार के साला
James with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ये देख
2 added minutes has
अलग ही
been
लेवल का है
That's
भाई ये
well seen too. And he was alert to it. Now it's Batistuta. Mateus. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
अलग ही
It's
लेवल
still
का बंदा
anybody's
था
game
वो
here.
कौन था
On
वो
the
वैसे
evidence of what we've seen,
Close
they
था
reward their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Mallorca, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0. Oh, what has happened here?
काल मारियो काल
More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we
राइकट
see
भी
this
लाइक
so
मुझे नहीं
often
पास
these
देना
days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and
ओ
of
नाइस
course
पास
the discipline, because it has to
हाय
be
हाय
with
ये तो
everyone.
नहीं
It
करना
can't be
था
with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pirlo, a true great in every sense of the word. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
The
lacked
attendance
pace.
for this match was 71,898.
Looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible,
नाइस
irrepressible
टर्न
look about them
मेसी
here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
Oh, smashing header! Cannavaro is there to clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, can they get him away? Now, can he find a finish? Messi! It's in!
14 more to go brother फाइनली एक जीतने वाला हूँ अभी
One
तक
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a
Yeah,
very
wow,
different
nice
game
pass.
now. The command has been established.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he... Could be danger here! The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Zanetti. Oh, he's been tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
still further
His position was perfect.
14 more to
The
go,
invitation was
brother.
there for him. And
900
his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got away. He's had a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be... Takes a shot. Goal!
what's the goal
Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing
Thanks,
fans
buddy,
have
Leo
to
official.
recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a
I'm a
real
Barcelona
beauty,
fan.
Peter, and
एक
while
मोहन
many
बगान
might have
fan.
just lashed out at it, he
Joy
took
मोहन
his
बगान.
time and he put it where very few can.
वेट मैं आया थोड़ी देर के बाद 2 मिनट लगेगा पानी लेकर आता वेट जय मोहन बगान या जय मोहन बगान बाप रे बेस गोलकीपर इसमें तो फुल स्क्रिप्ट की तैयारी हो रहा है फुल स्क्रिप्ट की 14 subscriber more to go let's go
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Brazil with the corner, they're first.
भाई जो मिस करा भाई ये स्क्रिप्ट दिखा था इसके बाद तो ये अगर ये स्क्रिप्ट नहीं तो क्या है तो बताना वेट अ सेकंड हाँ हाईलाइट पे दिखाएगा हाफ टाइम पे
The pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. Check is there to clear. Oh, super ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Look at the spec. Oh, shooting!
Oh, what? Batistuta.
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have
Oh, nice pass.
through.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
ऑफसाइड
Batistuta.
पहले ही बोल दे रहा हूँ ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑफ है मेरा अभी दिखा देता हूँ पॉज प्ले सेटिंग्स ये देखो ऑफसाइड बाद में बोलना नहीं कि स्मार्ट असिस्ट ओ बट वो टर्न जो लिया भाई उसमें ही तो हो गया था टर्न
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Olmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Messi. And he's running through.
टर्न भाई रन ही नहीं ले रहा है व्हाट द फक ब्रो
Always looking for movers. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It looks very much
Yeah,
like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
हालत देख भाई
Kukcu tries to play it through. Neymar, and he's there to make the challenge. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus, and the through ball. And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
और हाईलाइट दिखाना है देख वो गोल मिस हुआ है वो स्क्रीन पे नहीं
Well, I'm a
दिखा
little
है
bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions.
ये
Peter,
पोस्ट
they've
पे
been a
लगा
bit exposed, so they might be only one down.
I don't know
but
why,
they can't afford
but-
to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Number 17.
Mallorca are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
20.
And we are already promptly back underway. Mallorca carrying a one-goal lead. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. It's come to nothing.
अरे भाई इधर देखना
There will be a throw-in.
भाई
It's Hernandez. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is a great pick out.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
अचानक से थोड़ा सा वो नहीं हो रहा है
support was arriving quickly.
अचानक से उसका पास थोड़ा सा अच्छा हो गया है, हर पास रिसीव हो रहा है।
He gets a ticking off and
I
needs
don't
to
know
be
why, but
very
हो
careful
रहा है
now.
ये ऐसे।
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh,
इजी
runs
भाई,
on
इसको
that one,
डबल
but
अटैकिंग
couldn't
बार पे
find the
खेल रहा है,
target.
फिर भी इसका डिफेंस दिख रहा है।
Nakata nicked it back promptly. That pass isn't the best,
मेसी बैंड को
but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is Stuta! Valverde gets good distance on it. Thinks one through. Now it's Batistuta. Valverde. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes.
क्या
That's an untidy
क्या
challenge.
स्टॉक
Free
स्क्रिप्ट।
kick given. And that's going to be a booking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a
Nah.
shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that?
देसी हो
Of course he
गया।
wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Party on top. Party always top. टोनी एडम्स को लेना ही तो भूल जा रहा है। टोनी एडम्स की तरह नेट 30 बहुत माइनस खा गया, बहुत लॉसेस तो बहुत हुआ बीच में, बहुत सारे माइनस खा गए। और वैसे भी 3 और 4 डेज के बाद ही खेल रहा हूँ ये गेम, तो हाथ तो एक तो वो बैठा हुआ है।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
लास्ट फेज में
instinct buzz in the
64 था
stadium,
मेरे
and
हिसाब
the
से,
players on the
64
pitch
या
are
फिर
raring to go any minute
68
now.
ऐसा कुछ था।
Well,
इसमें
it
तो
looks
उसका
like a
भी
big
हाफ है।
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team, but Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
नो फाउल भाई, नो फाउल। वाओ, पीछे कब से
Claimed
वो
it
कर
back
रहा है।
swiftly. Mallorca finding their passes. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
ये फाउल मैंने फाउल किया because smart assist. Yeah, obviously. ये smart assist भाई. Nice. कब नहीं रे बाबा, उसको क्या बोलते हैं, इंडिविजुअल डिफेंस कैनावेरो भाई सब कुछ ठीक है भाई, उसका हाइट ही थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट है. देखना यार कैनावेरो का हाइट देख 176, टॉनी एडम्स का 191. एरियल तो होगा ही नहीं, बट उसका जंप अच्छा है इसलिए खिला रहा हूँ.
Out for a throw.
What is your username in eFootball? I want to play with you. Only on Saturday, bro. Chilling better. Yeah, मेरे पास नहीं है वो.
Costa Corta. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Chouameni. First quarter of an hour gone. Played out to the right.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well.
Pass the Messi. What are you doing, man?
And here's Raul. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. That is a great pick out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking tidy in possession here. Played back in. 15 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Pass देना, one time pass.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nakata has it in a wide position. He gets big.
Nice. What a head, buddy.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Mallorca have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through?
No.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Buddy.
Referee's had a look.
What a head, bro. What a head.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Mallorca are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way.
Are Matthias, bro?
Well, if you're ahead,
Are you
it's a good
serious,
time to
bro?
start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Raul.
Oh, nice save.
And he
Waited
was there
check.
to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there. Both
It's
reading
my fault.
and
मैं
dealing
goal
with it.
concede कर जाता है. Draw हो
And we
जाता है.
have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
What? कौन था भाई वो पास देने वाला? What a pass, भाई!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the
कर
ball,
दूंगा इसके बाद
probably
बिल्कुल.
wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the.
Has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, terrible mistake. And he's running through.
That's good play from him.
He's chance for a shot.
देखा नहीं मैं.
It's there.
It's my
Right
fault.
back in the game. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
We have
साला
got
जल्दी से
ourselves
ये
a
साला
game
फास्ट
here.
कोई नहीं
Well,
कर.
there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Zanetti. That's tidy. Zanetti delivers. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Messi picks it up out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that was very necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Serginho gets into some space. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides
Oh my
robustly
God,
going about
Bati.
their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you...
हाँ. बाटी पास्ता हाईलाइट देखा है. जा. ডিলে থাকে একটু আগে থেকে বললে হয়ে যেত. আই এম মাই ব্যাড. সরি. পিক প্যাস. ও भाई रैंक डिवीजन 1 8 रैंक 8 डिवीजन 1 भाई क्या अकाउंट है ये फुल पेड अकाउंट इन लोगों को ही तो वो दे रहा है ना क्या बोलते हैं उसको कोनामी हेल्प करेगा हम लोगों का फ्री टू प्ले अकाउंट को क्या करेगा कोनामी इट्स गुड ब्रो इट्स गुड मेरे हिसाब से वो रॉड्री थोड़ा सा नीचे खिला और वो ये दिख नहीं रहा है ये फोन रॉड्री को मिडिल पे रखो बीएमएफ पे क्योंकि वो एंकरमैन है मेरे हिसाब से आपको अगर ये काम क्या ही रैंक 8 प्रो क्या ही वो दूँ, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, सजेशन। चार्ज हो रहा है कि नहीं ब्रो?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out...
And Batistuta!
बाटिस्टूता
Listen, the big names earn their
भाई बाटी
reputations
स्कोर तो
for
कर रहा है ब्रो,
precisely the reason we've just
कुछ
seen.
भी बोलो, ये
They have a
ट्रेनिंग
habit
अच्छा
of
है।
making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable.
Mateus! And the assistant referee...
सरप्राइज गोल या मतलब ये मैच हारूंगा मैं, इतने जल्दी गोल कर दिया तो ये डिफेंस करने में ही थोड़ा सा लोचा हो जाएगा।
Cannavaro. And it's Guardiola. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Strong running down that left flank. Matheus Cunha. This is Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Alvarez. And he's...
Oh, nice. Alvarez का nice shot, yes.
A finish of true class. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key
बोला
element
ना,
is always pace. That's what really rips defense.
क्या बोला, मैं डिफेंस ही नहीं कर पाऊंगा, इतना स्क्रिप्ट होगा।
That is a gem, an absolute gem. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
बोल ही दिया मैं, मैच के पहले ही बोल दिया था कि मैं ये मैच हारूंगा।
They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in. Tries a shot.
साला दो चार नहीं लगे ना चार नहीं कीपर आ impossible man, impossible.
Mallorca with the corner. They're first.
एक कॉर्नर से भी गोल मार दे क्या, मजे ही मजे हो जाएगा। तो ट्राई करते तो
That's a half decent try.
ट्राई तो था
Yeah,
बे,
he snatched at that
पर
a bit,
टारगेट पे
even
नहीं
though
था.
it was quite close.
Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Nakata. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
पीछे से पकड़ के रखा है भाई, वो फाउल नहीं है.
Knew what
वाओ.
was coming. That's a yellow card. That'll be the last act of the first half. Mallorca are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite
भाई जुलियन अल्वारेज का मुझे लगा वो शो टाइम वाला है, तो POTW वाला जुलियन अल्वारेज.
More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
ऐसे कैसे खेल सकता है तू?
So we're into the second 45. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta, Matías Cunha. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mateus, Messi. Matías Cunha. Up towards the front line. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Batistuta.
No foul, wow.
Nuno Mendes. Mateus. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Box in the box, বাটিটা ভালো নয়. হ্যাঁ, box in the box তো ভালো নয়.
Oh, can he get onto this? Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that's hard.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nakata was in no mood for any of that, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi, played out to the right. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Zanetti. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Alvarez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Messi! Oh, it's
What a
in!
comeback.
Late in the day, this could well be it. And we're done. Mallorca can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game
Messi, yeah,
decided
bro.
in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like...
So 13 more to go. 900. Let's go. Come on. We can do. See. Let's see. What if I camp? No. Winter. Puma. Puma. अगर मेरा हाईलाइट वीडियो नहीं देखा आप लोगों ने तो यू कैन वॉच इट ऑलवेज लियो Messi on top.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line. So this is a great...
Oh, nice save.
And that's what
Nice
you
save,
call
nice
inspired
save.
goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Kane! No, he
আমি
didn't
খালি
quite
স্যামসাং
get
है
it right.
सैमसंग A7
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Messi. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well played.
फाउल है साला पीछे से आके मार रहा है उसको वो फाउल नहीं है हाँ भाई क्या बोलूं अब इतने एडवांटेज दे रहा है गेम ओपोनेंट को तो कैसे चलेगा 1v2 खेल रहे हो ऐसे लग रहा है
Oh, it's hit the post. And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
भाई शोल्डर टू शोल्डर भी टैकल नहीं कर सकते भाई
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's
टैकल नहीं,
clear
शोल्डर
that
टू
one is
शोल्डर वो
enough
क्या
though,
बोलते हैं,
Peter. I
टैकल
get
तो
the
बोलते हैं,
feeling
क्या
they'll be
बोलते हैं
wanting another as soon as
भाई,
possible.
उसमें भी फाउल दे रहा है भाई। नाइस।
Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. He's in a good position. And Messi! No
रेफ
mistake!
जैमन ईस्ट बंगाल का एडवांस।
Level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt?
Batistuta!
What a
An absolute
miss.
shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Great vision. And he's well positioned here. Hakimi. Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Huicho hai na पैर।
And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Batistuta. He might.
ये देख, 2 शॉट मिस किया।
He's keen, determined to have his say.
इजी, इसके पास फिनोमिनल फिनिशिंग है वैसे।
But you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
I don't know what। ज़्यादा ही तारीफ हो गया लगता है।
Nicely spread. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Messi. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he
साला
certainly wasn't
क्यों
in the
भाई
mood
डबल
to
टच
take any
करने
risks.
गया।
There will be
Now it's
3 minutes
Alvarez.
added time.
Stood up well to him there. Hakimi. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance!
Finally.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean,
Finally bro, finally 2 शॉट मिस करने के बाद एक।
Mallorca come roaring back
Yeah,
with quite some style. We've got a very different
उसका तो
game
शॉट
now.
ऑन टारगेट भी नहीं है मेरे गोलकीपर के
So we reach the
उसमें।
halfway point.
वो उसमें क्या बोलते हैं उसको,
it's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're
डिफ्लेक्शन
actually
पे
headed
गया
for
है।
a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he thumps it clear. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mateos!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Well, they've
Hi,
got it
hi.
again.
Hello, yeah, bro. Welcome to the stream, bro. Only on Saturday, bro.
Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a decent clearance.
Bragantino really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gordon picks it up.
भाई तुम्हारा हाईएस्ट डिवीजन रैंकिंग क्या है? 3,15,000 डिवीजन 1।
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if
Julian
they're going to try and put this
Alvarez.
one in with pace.
Batistuta can get it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. Now it's Gordon, and he's managed to get free. Aimed in towards the centre. Rijkaard tries to clear. Nakata. And the counter is on. He's through, now is he in?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
ये लोग आते हैं
tunnel
भाई,
vision because he had
एक 1v1
good
खेलूंगा,
options
ये
around him and
unsubscribe
he
करके
failed
चला
to get his
जाएगा.
head up.
Oh,
And that is expertly dealt with. Kane. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Oh, he goes for a shot! That's another chance! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Messi with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. Mallorca close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
There
mode.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
12 more to go, brother.
Howson is all... So that's it. It is all over. Mallorca have won it by sheer
Very
force of
short.
character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Sixteen people are watching, bro. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely.
Oh, no,
So
no, no,
I
no.
wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, it's Bebeto. That's a sharp pass. Mallorca are looking to break at pace. Bebeto. Costa Curta. Alcantara. And it's Cannavaro. Zanetti. Threads one in. And it's Batistuta. That is a crunching tackle.
No foul and all. Wow, bhai.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti cuts out the pass.
पास ही तो नहीं दिया भाई, डबल पास कैसे निकली? अरे भाई नकाटा.
Ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro to Schneider. Scholes. And it's Nakata. And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passing nice and neat.
Wow, wow, nice save.
Scholes. And he's had a hit! Off the post!
और कुछ स्क्रिप्ट है भाई, और कुछ स्क्रिप्ट है.
Busquets. And it's Belletti.
और ये एक मारेगा मेरे को गोल, उसको गोल मिल जाएगा.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Mateus. He's through here. Messi! What's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee judged that the offence took place outside the area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a promising position. Pings in, he's got tall.
भाई एक भी टारगेट भाई एक तो सेव हो जा रहा है कैसे भी करके.
Yeah, it's very well timed.
I don't know, wow.
Like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta, and Batistuta! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative,
Steven shot 4 on target, so
it's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Mallorca go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
अरे भाई.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nakata is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zanetti. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
क्लियर करो भाई, क्लियर करो भाई. No.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Can he get it through? Guardiola in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Schneider. Now it's Bebeto. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
BYTE! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it's Bebeto. Oh, no
Yeah,
question,
foul.
that's a foul.
Yeah, this is foul.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Yeah, this is foul.
Scholes. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Busquets. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's a searching pass. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and event.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Costa Curta puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Batistuta
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Mallorca leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. No way through there.
भाई साहब इसी टाइम इसको लैग होना है.
Mallorca close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Scholes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Mallorca.
एक शॉट नहीं मारने दिया, एक शॉट नहीं मारने.
Strike ultimately proving just enough.
और उनका टीम
A
क्या है?
terrific win, however you look at it.
डिवीजन 2 प्लेयर.
Picking up the man of the match award.
भाई अच्छा तो
No
प्लेयर है भाई.
surprise there.
रोनाल्डिनो 107.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to
Hey,
read into this game than just the scoreline.
Many
अच्छा
thanks
टीम
to
था.
Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Very good night to you. You guys जो भी नया like subscribe. 35 votes मिले हैं bro, एक भी नहीं. कितनों ने सब्सक्राइब किया बताओ भाई. ये मेसी था मेरे भाई 102 ओवर चला. यार चुल मची थी तब, पता नहीं था कि ये ऐसे होता है. सारे के सारे रिलीज कर दिए. जो पुराना है उसको पता है कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नाम की चीज होता था. 60 days पेड, वो क्या बोलते हैं.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
भाई
emotion.
पहले ही इच्छा था भाई, जीपी से भी तुम प्लेयर
The excitement
स्पिन
already
कर सकते थे.
palpable.
अब
Well,
तो
it
वो भी
looks like
चला
a
गया.
big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved
पेस
is
में होता था साला,
absolutely
जब
up
से ई
for it.
फुटबॉल हुआ का कोई कुछ नहीं.
And we're underway. Tony Adams.
Wow.
Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Fernando Torres.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. And Mateus. Tries to pass it through. And it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. And the
वाह
shot!
भाई क्लियर मार
Oh,
ये
what
फाउल नहीं है
what a goal!
नो नॉट अ फाउल
Oh,
ब्रो
it really is a finish of the highest order. Manchester United take the lead. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on.
Decent chance! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you
जो भी
like.
सब्सक्राइब किए वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम
Utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better possible.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Guardiola. And this is Batistuta. Ball driven toward... Big header! It's loose. Oh, it's falling kindly here.
शाबाश भाई या
And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम
Mallorca
स्टेट
go to the
स्ट्रीम
lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fernando Torres. He is through here. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he
Wow.
get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Torres. And we have
8 9 10 more to go brother let's go come on
Mallorca come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different
900
game now.
5 shot 5 on target
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
बेलिंगम को राइट में खिला रहा है व्हाट? अरे श्योर अबाउट दैट? बेलिंगम राइट में खेल रहा है या फिर कोई सब्स्टिट्यूट किया है एग्जैक्ट नहीं दिख रहा है.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mateus. Great vision. Neymar could try cutting inside here. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister given the lift of his goal. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Messi. And he's worked it through. Neymar. And he's got the beating of his... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
भाई आप किस में खेलते हो, असिस्टेड स्विच या मैनुअल? असिस्टेड पे. Alright, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mateu.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nakata. Looking to play him in, and he was alert to it. Valverde. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rashford with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Look at the space here. Can he finish?
Oh, what a
The
save,
keeper has
भाई.
reacted superbly there.
That's a nice save.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that has been cleared. Saliba with the clearance. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this?
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end
Fuck,
much
bro.
faster.
Fuck.
Ball looks a good one.
Has been indicated.
Now that is a hefty challenge.
What a save, bro. What a save. What a save.
Desperate defending required here. Cannavaro clears it away.
पास दे ना भाई, वन टच पास दे
Time
नहीं.
is up, and there goes the whistle.
माइनस होगा.
Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for
6
the
shot,
want
6
of
on
desire,
target, bro.
drive or determination. No complaints.
माइनस होगा. ड्रॉ हुआ तो एक और खेलना चाहिए मुझे. 4 बजे जाऊंगा तो एक और हो जाएगा. लास्ट गेम ब्रो, जो भी होगा दिखा जाएगा.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that was very necessary. Alcantara. Quarter of an hour played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's taking no chances there. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well read, nice interception.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, that's fabulous. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Across it goes. Chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Mallorca have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. And we've reached
Guys, so we now
half-time.
like, subscribe, 10 more to go 900. आज तो
Very
900 होगा ही भाई.
competitive
900
half
करके
with
चलो.
just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there
हो जाना चाहिए आज
there
900.
was genuine intensity
Come on,
and
come
purpose
on.
behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Mallorca are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start
Foul
moving
नहीं
the
है रे,
ball
वाह.
quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mateus threads one in, and he's in on goal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Zanetti.
Outside.
And he's straight offside. Looking for the run.
First time देना भाई.
Now he's off and running.
ऐसा तो नहीं है कि तेरे पास स्किल नहीं है.
Good
सब कुछ है.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. 60 minutes played. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Mbappe, are you sure, brother? You are a goal poacher.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right
जो
attitude.
रिफ्लेक्स में जाता है अभी गोल हो तो.
They've got to keep pushing.
डिफ्लेक्शन में गोल हो के जाता है.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Mallorca still ahead by the game's only goal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp.
अरे
Messi
नहीं,
is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar, nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Guardiola.
There will be 1
Molina
minute added
makes the
time.
interception. Molina going vertical. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
डिवीजन 2 हुआ।
Mallorca
अगर डिवीजन 2
have
हो गया
held
तो
on. They have
था बाय
doggedly,
बाय।
sometimes frantically, preserved the title.
या डिवीजन 2 फिर से। लेट्स गो। चलो गाइस, मिलते हैं आपको कल, बाय। आज के लिए इतना ही, रहने देते हैं। ठीक है गाइस, मिलते हैं आपको कल, बाय।